Forest dealer, UOG 3000. A new one needs to be grown in place of the felled forest. To do this, it is necessary to prepare the soil, uproot and chop up the stumps left after the work of the harvester. A forest cutter is like a garden cultivator or a lawn mower mulcher, only much more powerful. The 140 cm disc weighs 3 tons and is driven by a hydraulic motor that pumps 100 liters of oil per minute. Cucumber harvester. The harmonious combination of automation and manual labor is seriously used in some countries, including Belarus. Cucumbers grow very densely, and walking along their beds can damage the plant. Lying on a moving platform, pickers pick cucumbers and place them on a conveyor belt. However, there are also automated cucumber harvesters processing up to 10 hectares per day. Forwarder John Deere 1210E truck. The forwarder is combined with the harvester. It collects the finished assortments, parts of the trunks, and takes them to the timber rod or warehouse. The self-propelled machine, built according to the articulated seam, consists of a loading manipulator and a cargo trolley, the John Deere 1210E forwarder. Can take on board up to 13 tons of timber. Leveling rotating cap and closed-loop hydraulics assist the operator during the job. gas jet, or wind machines. Snow is not the only winter problem for the airports. Ice is no less dangerous. One of the ways to remove ice from a street is to use a machine for runway de-icing. MRD, a truck with gas turbine engines installed in the back or on the trailer, directing hot exhaust to the street cover. Mezzo Locotrack LT200 Mobile Crusher. The mechanism of this world's largest jaw crusher that weighs 800 tons and soon will start its work in one of the copper mines of Altai Polymetals, Karaganda region, Kazakhstan, is capable of chewing stones up to 1.2 meters in size. Grinding 2,500 tons of ore per hour. Euromouse 4 cleaning loader. The picking system of this sugar beet loading machine is 10.2 meters wide. The flexible conveyor unloads the cleaned piles into the dump truck. At a distance of 15 meters, while the stability of the structure is supported by a counterweight arm that extends 9 meters in the opposite direction. When folded, when driving on roads, the dimensions of the machine do not exceed the size of a conventional truck. Fire unmanned gun LUF-60. The water cannon LUF-60 has not only an original look, but also remarkable abilities. It spits out 400 liters of water or foam per minute at a distance of up to 60 meters. In addition, thanks to the track base, the robot can climb stairs and ramps. The wheel is controlled remotely, and its main vocation is to pave the way for fire brigades through the narrow aisles of burning buildings. Firelift Bronto Skylift F112 HLA. Another skyscraper firefighter is the Finnish Bronto Skylift F112 HLA. It is the world's tallest telescopic fire lift, with a jeep height of 112 meters and the platform equipped with everything necessary for fire extinguishing. Can be at a height of 19 meters, with a jeep of 25 meters. If a fire hose is connected to a jeep, the water jet can reach even a greater height. Track transporter. The monster self-propelled platform, supported by 4 tracked cars, was built in only 2 copies. For the sole purpose of moving Saturn rockets and space shuttles together with carriers. From the assembly and test complex to the launch complex. Machine weight is 2,400 tons. Each track about 900. And maximum speed with the load is up to 3 kilometers per hour. Fire platform MVF-5. To entrust the firefighting to unmanned vehicles is an obvious idea. MVF-5 is an example of a generic platform. The machine is equipped with a water cannon. Water is taken from a hydrant or an external mobile tank, a grab and a blade for raking up debris. The main task of the MVF-5 is to extinguish fires at facilities with an increased risk of explosion or leakage of toxic substances. Harvester on Kaiser S2 chassis. The harvester is an intelligent machine that not only knocks down timber, but also immediately dismembers the trunks into individual assortments for various industrial needs. Planks, plywood, paper. In this case, the harvester head is mounted on a Kaiser S2. A unique walking pneumatic wheel, excavator capable of navigating the most difficult terrain right up to steep mountain slopes. Tree spreader Dutchman truck spade. To move a large tree from the forest to the city, you do not need a team of workers with shovels. The huge knives of the tree transplant literally pierce the soil in one movement. Hugging the large-scale device along with the entire root system. Like a flower pot, in this pot the tree, together with its native soil, is transported to a new place. Where it is just as easy to plant in a hole carefully dug by the same transplant. Bella John Deere 744